How to tell my 32F sister-in-law 43F that we aren't watching her kids until she returns the favor. My sister-in-law is a taker.
She sucks up resources from everyone around her, and it causes resentment and frustration amongst the family.
It's been a long-standing issue, but my husband, 38M, is finally starting to stand up to her. This weekend we watched her kids, M6 and F3, while she is on a 10-day solo vacation.
We took them to the beach with our two kids, M3 and F1. It was so much fun, but obviously a lot of work, added expense, etc.
We've done weekends watching her kids at least 3 times before, plus many nights here and there.
She has never watched our kids once.
We've asked before and she has said no, although it has been a while since we last asked. This morning we woke up to a text that basically said, "The kids had so much fun this weekend, can you do it again in August?"
It's another weekend she is away. We want to say yes, but only if you watch our kids for us sometime before that. Obviously we want it to be respectful.
We love her kids and want to help, but are sick of feeling like it's so one-sided.
Too long did not read.
Help us craft a text that basically says, "We aren't watching your kids again until you watch ours." Hey sister, your husband needs to handle her. We'd like to get into a schedule where we alternate watching the kids.
We've watched the girls several times and wife and I would like to get some alone time in this summer too.
Could you watch them during XXX date or XXX date?
If so, we can probably watch yours in August.
It sounds like it's one-sided enough at the moment that it's not a current concern, but your kids' ages are more difficult to do overnight babysitting for than her kids' ages.
Do you really want to go there? I'd be hesitant having my kids be taken care of by someone who doesn't want to have them. Especially given your kids won't be old enough to comment on quality of care. If you do feel comfortable with her watching your kids anyway, I wouldn't word it as an open ultimatum like that. I'd ask for a specific time before her trip in August under the auspice of our turn. If she says no, I'd turn her down for August.
First off, never get upset with someone asking for help when you're the one saying yes. You shouldn't resent another person for your decisions. That said, I think your best avenue is to address this head-on and honestly.
Using what you said in the post.
We had a lot of fun with your kids, but it's a lot of added responsibility and cost and I'm feeling like things aren't super even here. When we've asked you to help us out, you haven't been able to. Is there a time you're free to help us out so we can have some kid-free time as well this summer?
Or propose a specific time if you have something in mind.
Skirting around the real issue just doesn't seem like a good strategy to me because it's bound to get misinterpreted one way or another. You're always going to get beaten to the ass by a taker. Either you accept that her kids will be bounced around because she is who she is or you willingly just take them for their sake.
Personally, I would just say you don't know if you can take them and just focus on your tolerance for saying no.
You are going to see her ask other people. Hell, it may even happen that she offers to watch yours and palms them off to someone else along with hers without asking you first. How do I know?
I have a sister who's like this and you can't really teach someone to be less selfish, only consequences can do that.
Where's the dad in all of this?
Your husband should say, "No way, we are on the same page." I guess great minds think alike.
Actually, what we'd like to do is go away for a long weekend. Friday, Saturday, pick them up Sunday night, insert date here, before her August trip. And then say what we'd like to do moving forward is take turns going back and forth so we both get great time with the kids and then special time alone.
What do you think of this new idea, sis?
If you do, would you really feel secure letting someone watch your kids who's only there because you demanded it?
I'd feel pretty bad about handing over my kids to someone who's likely to be resentful. It might be a better idea to ask for another form of compensation instead. Your call on that, though.
SIL. We love you and the kids, but we've been watching them pretty frequently lately. We don't ever want them to feel like they're a burden, so what can we do to even things out a bit?
Hi. SIL. So glad the kids had a great time. Unfortunately, we won't be able to watch them this summer.
We hope you have a wonderful trip.
Short and simple. You don't need to give a reason or excuse. You do not owe her an explanation. No is sufficient.